Hi, this is Karen Powers from the Mindful Earth Keeper, and this is the August meditation, and it's about the power of place. So sit back, and if you would like to, you can close your eyes. Behind me is Puget Sound, where Lisa Whipplinger, one of the collaborators on the Mindful Earth Keeper, is working right now and living. And she's actually on the phone with me, but she's not going to really be involved with this particular meditation other than to participate with me. So go ahead and keep yourself in this nice, relaxed place. But we're going to be doing a visualization about the power of the place where you live. So let's close our eyes and take in a few breaths. And we're going to be trying to connect just very easily and loosely with the power of the place of where you live. And start to feel your feet connected to the earth. Even if you're in an apartment 20 feet up from the ground, try to allow yourself to connect to the place where you are. And notice just by focusing on your feet and the energy of your feet connecting to the earth, that it starts to ground you. And feel yourself relaxing into the place where you are. And today our meditation is going to be really simple about noticing the power of where you live and the goodness of the location of where you live, no matter how dingy or broken down you might see it as being. Let's connect to the real power of this place on earth where you're at. And notice, if you can, the power of the place where you're at kind of rising up in you. So not only are you sending energy downward, it's sending energy back up to you. And it's positive energy, it's not negative energy. And we might have been trying to relax and let go of some energy as we sent that into the earth. But now let's try to send some positive energy from ourselves, and imagining that in whatever way you need to imagine that. So just go ahead and do that. For those of you watching this video, I tend to close my eyes, so don't laugh too much while I'm doing this. It allows me to really feel the download of what's possible today. Now notice that there can be a kind of circular motion between you and the place where you live, of the power of it. And your power contributes to taking care of this piece of the earth. Maybe you're someone who does gardening or permaculture. Permaculture is one of the things we'll be blogging about this month, or at least pointing to some resource sources on permaculture. Because permaculture is all about the power of place. And each of us as earth keepers is here to be someone who takes care of their place in the earth, wherever you're living, whether you're temporarily living someplace like Lisa in Seattle. It could be temporary, and who knows if it's temporary for any of us. We can end up moving at some point. But right now, we're here to take care of a certain part of the earth and to receive energy from it and give our positive energy to it. And just keep feeling that flow of energy moving between you and the place where you are on earth. Now, if you can, this takes a little more imagination, imagine that the place where you are is connected to all the rest of the places on earth. And that there's something really unique and wonderful about where you are living and working at this point. And I want you to sort of imagine a grid of all these different places on the earth supporting each other. And we can feel that certain places, maybe if you're really sensitive, you can feel some places are really struggling to survive, that so much toxicity has been released there. Maybe global warming is releasing methane in fires if you're in Siberia, drought in other parts of this world, severe storms. But maybe you're not in that location right now. Maybe you're in a place where it's warm and sunny, and everything's good and you're getting some rain, but not too much rain. And that's kind of where I'm at. Though we've had some pretty strong winds lately. But just imagine now that we're connected to all these different places on the earth, places connected to places. And just if you can, list in your mind 3 things that your particular place in this world has to offer that is the power of the place of where you're at. It can be as specific as your home or your place of work. What does it offer in terms of place? Maybe there's a sacred quality to it. In the Midwest, the ability to grow food is really powerful. It might be something else. It might be beauty. It might be water. It might be some natural resources that other parts of the world use, but we need to use those resources carefully. But just feel the power. And again, keep connecting to the place where you're at, and now spreading out the power of place to this rest of the world, so that we're all feeling the interconnection that really does exist on a practical and energetic level. And hopefully you're feeling a little bit less in your head and a little bit more in your body, the whole body, and you're connected to the earth. And this is a kind of mindfulness practice. It's not quite the normal kind, but it's one that I'm offering to you this month, as you can do this at any time. You can really stop what you're doing. If you're feeling frazzled, anxious, not sure what to do, just connect with the power of the place where you're at. And no matter where it is in the world, no matter where, there's power, there's beauty, there's strength, and it's there to assist you. And you are there to assist it as well. So let's, in these final 2 minutes, I'd like you to just imagine what your contribution can be to helping the power of your place grow stronger. It could be your work. It could be, in my case, I think organic gardening is part of my contribution. It can be being an activist for keeping your part of the world healthy and safe. It could be anything. Just imagine that. Allow answers to come to you. If nothing comes, that's totally fine, but you might want to contemplate this during this month. What does the power of place mean to you? What is your relationship with the place where you live and work? And then what does the power of place have to bring to you? What does it bring for your health? What does it bring for your livelihood? All of those qualities that we sometimes don't notice because we're so busy doing what culture tells us to do is important. We're forgetting that we are an earth being and that we're here as part of a system. And there's an energetic system that we can tap into. And now we're just going to, in this last minute, send out our love and peace to our place and the rest of the place in the world, all the different locations in the world, the entire world. And feel all the places in the world saying thank you. And if you really want to get a little bit more out there, send out beyond the earth to our solar system, to all the sacred places throughout the universe. Allow those to connect to us. And imagine that the earth is actually a sacred place, if you don't already believe that and know that. And that we're important in the big scheme of things. So that when we take care of this place, we're taking care of other places that we can't even imagine are connected to us. And so go ahead and just, we're done with our meditation. You can go ahead and open your eyes if you like. Now, for the month of August, I'd just like you to contemplate your relationship to the place where you live, to this world, to everything, in just a very simple way. This does not have to be a deep thing, but you might find that it can be very relaxing. It can bring more power to your time here on Earth in this month and throughout the rest of this year. So I hope you've enjoyed this very brief sort of visualization slash mindfulness practice. And we'll talk to you again next month in September. Thank you.